birthday party, every baby shower, every celebration that we gotta do for black people, Juneteenth, all of February. He ain't get no money up off it. I'm a step in the name of love. Step in the name of love.
I mean, they still bless that nigga in Chicago.
Oh, I mean, he ain't making a penny, so it's cool.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying.
Broke ass nigga.
Yeah, he in prison.
Yeah, he broke his head.
Yeah, he ain't about shit anymore. Can't pee on bitches no more.
He but listen, his best bet is to put on a show in prison. I might.
You think they do a versus for him in prison?
Who would he go against?
Ronald Isley. Or the Isley brothers.
It wouldn't be a bad matchup. I would say him or I would switch out that for Charlie Wilson.
Great. Actually great.
I would do a Charlie Wilson versus R. Kelly. But we just DJ his mixes, obviously.
That right there. That right there might be one of the that be like our generation versus like our parents' generation. Because our parents' generation, I feel like know more Charlie Wilson, especially more than me. I definitely don't know a lot of Charlie Wilson. I know him for who he is and a couple of hits and in the features and his writing and his contribution. But as far as like his own shit, like his full catalog, I don't know.
But hey girl, how you doing? First name Charlie, last name Wilson. I've been wondering if I can take you out, show you a good time, invite you to my house. What? Put it.
When did that come out though? That came out. I feel like we was kids when that came out,
yeah.
right? That's why I know that. But I know him.
Yeah.
I know he's previous to
like
that.
You don't know Gap Band Charlie Wilson.
Yeah. I feel like before that, that's what like it sets him up. It starts setting him apart.
I love some Uncle Charlie now. Uncle Charlie be
because I don't know. Because I know R. Kelly from his first album up until, his last. They're probably not even his last, but like before, like right before his last.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that would be a crazy versus though.
I will say versus in general, Tank did Tyrese dirty.
Yo, I seen clips and I seen tweets about it. I didn't see it myself. I seen it on YouTube. I said I'm gonna go back and watch that bitch.
That man said he wear the same turtle. He said he wear the same turtleneck, and they made a song on the spot about that turtleneck. The person. Oh my God, Tank ain't right. Then let me just go ahead and tell you this. When I heard the verses came out, I was excited. I ain't seen it yet either, but I was like, this gonna be good. Why they pulled the video clip of when TGT went on tour for their little album, whatever.
They promo.
He said when they went on Good Morning America to perform
I seen that.
This Genuine was turned off of 5 Hour Energy.
he was.
Hey.
He said this is when you see the 5 Hour Energy start to kick in.
They under that video. Somebody quoted under that video. You remember that? What was it? Tony? No, Jodeci. Yeah. No, Casey and JoJo. Okay. Remember when they were singing in the booth? They were like that, running away from me. That's what Hey, yo. I'm telling you right now. Tank don't need to have no more microphone. I ain't know he be having stories like that. And he do have stories like that. But that nigga funny.
Isn't R&B Money podcast? That's his, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He know how to get stories out of artists for real. Like he know how to, him and his co-host, they know how to like talk and like get the artist to be there. I feel like Tank is really good. I didn't know he was a troll like that though. Yeah. I didn't know that. See, I knew Tyrese to be a troll. Not really like a great troll, but like
he be for real, but it's trolling.
He know how to he know how to give a joke.
Yeah.
But do he win all the time? Not really. That's why they put him as the butt of the joke in
Fast Furious.
Yeah. Yep. So it's just like, I mean, that's what he built off of. It's just like you're a funny guy, but you don't come on top of the funny.
Yeah.
So
he admitted ass nigga.
But like when I saw that clip when he talked about Good Morning America, I said, "Yo!" And he said, "Look, this Tyrese right here. He don't even know the lyrics. He just getting up saying shit, saying the last word of every bar."
My thing is, Genuine been wild before that 5 Hour Energy. Cause him doing that. You remember that little video clip of him, and then when he fell off the stage recently?
Yeah,
That nigga been just
but
out of it.
Yeah, but I feel like how I want to say about Genuine having a legit excuse beforehand, and Tyrese having a bad idea, and them two niggas going with it. I feel like somebody should have been like, "I'm out."
I'm with that.
I feel like somebody should have been like, "This is the wrong thing to do." Tomorrow, a song that y'all know, let's just do a song we already know. Wouldn't that make more sense?
This may not be right, y'all. This may not be right.
And Genuine said he drove hours and he didn't get no sleep. And all he put out, imagine me telling you, "Hey, pull up. We got this gig to do later or whatever. We gotta do it tomorrow though." And then you'd be like, "I gotta drive all night to get there." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. You get your rest to get here." And then I'll tell you, change your plans. You can't get no rest. We gotta do this. And then he'd be like, "Oh, come on, man." And then what I do is I pass you a 5 Hour Energy or a Red Bull. What you gonna say? What you gonna feel offended? You gonna slap that shit out my hands?
That's a great idea. I'm with that.
Why would you do that? Why would you do it? That's supposed to be your man's. It's to me, it seemed like TGT was a whole business contract that it sounded nice on paper.
They are hilarious. Hilarious.
I would like to get all three of them here, a bigger space, obviously.
Yeah.
And be like, what, who, where, and why? Who's the leader? Who thought they were the leader? Is anybody the leader? Who came up with the idea of this being like the greatest thing ever?
I'm gonna say my piece. I know I want Tyrese. I know y'all ain't put that nigga in the lead. Jody? Little Jody?
Do all y'all gotta say? If all y'all gotta say it's three of y'all, so everybody got 33.367%. Okay, cool. But why don't y'all just like be a stalemate? Why don't y'all just like, nah, we're not doing that? It's like if we can't decide two-thirds of it, we're not doing it.
At this point, 2/3 of it probably did agree, and they both the 2/3 was completely wrong. That's really what it was.
Being that 1/3 nigga that was right gotta hurt. I'll be like, I told these dumb motherfuckers. Like,
I told y'all niggas.
That right there was probably the funniest thing I seen
this week.
One of them.
This week.
But what I was gonna say is like from Tank.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was a funny guy, but that clip proved to me that nigga comedy. That nigga has personality for real.
He is hilarious. Like
now I know when you look at artists, like you gotta look at him like that's a nigga. But like I look at Tank, I'm like, that's a nigga. He a nigga for real. Tyrese is a nigga too, but I think Tyrese is actually a nigga.
Yeah. Tank is a real. He real for real.
He funny as shit.
Heck
I could kick shit with him. I think that's why he got his podcast. So his podcast, he real good at talking. So okay.
He's somebody.
He in the right profession. He can have a license to podcast. Yeah.
He doesn't know he has.
I watch R&B Money more.
I do too, because he be having some really good people up there. But definitely have to chime in sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
One of my favorite stories is the Chris Brown story where he was in the club and he was talking about Kanye. When I see that clip come up, I watch that shit in full every time.
Cause there are certain things that celebrities do that are timeless. I'm gonna watch the Soulja Boy interview from Breakfast Club.
Or the Vlad interview with Soulja Boy. Yep.
Nigga, what?
Pulled the mask off.
Bro.
I saw it was him. He's like, I pulled the mask. I said, damn. You knew who it was? Yeah, I knew who it was. I said, or the nigga that's like, and he had me hemmed up. So I was just like, what I did was he swung his body to the side.
Come
shot both my legs.
I gotta the hell?
Swung his body
To the side.
to the side. Now it was already wild that he swung his legs. He was like, "Dang, he did that shit perfect." But the fact he did like this, that nigga made the after image right there. It's like it was right there. Yo,
Oh my
we need
god.
to do a countdown of most iconic interview moments. 'Cause
Yes.
I swear Soulja Boy probably had 3 of them. I ain't gonna lie to like a
Bro.
top 10. I promise you Soulja Boy got 3 of them. I
That
promise
nigga
you.
is hilarious.
But then it be the most randomest people. I'm talking about all across social media.
Yeah, Boosie be too. Boosie's a great storyteller. Cause he be having some wild shit happen. I'll just be like, nobody normal has this stuff.
Yeah, that too, but also the news clip interviews. You gotta think about those too.
Oh, yeah.
Child, I around the house with no shoes and nothing.
Anybody got time for that?
Yep. If you can't go to Bella No Chase, then where the hell could you go? Those are in there.
I hit somebody with the, if you was beefing at their wedding, you should kept beefing at their wedding. Why would you bring that to somebody else's club? And they was
Exactly.
like, huh?
You don't get that.
If you can't go to Bella No Chase, where the hell can you go?
Top 10.
Oh, my favorite. Hide your kids, hide your wives, cause it coming.
The first nigga to do it.
Yeah.
The first nigga to be viral off of that in social media. That Vine went stupid.
That black man who's getting interviewed by that white guy. What was his problem?
That shit right there. Behind the scenes interviews, like, get to this country ass town. Shit.
Oh, the 2 news reporters where they was like, how's it looking over there? And they go to the weather lady and they both go, And they're like, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the weather behind you. And they was so in sync. I was like, hey, I love me some black people on TV. They funny.
Hey, interview moments. I'm pretty sure they got them out here somewhere.
They're so
them
good.
Shit, ranking those, we probably had to find those and rank them bitches ourselves.
They're so
My
good.
God.
I don't deserve the internet. Cause man,
None of us do. None of us actually do.
I'm at the point
Especially
in the fool.
Especially the White House and DHS. But we'll get to that later. We talk about politics a lot, so I'm gonna try to stray away from that. But welcome back to another episode of Black Ass Podcast with your favorite host. We got our favorite non-binary host, Corey, my best friend ever.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm full as fuck, y'all.
Girl, that's a sleepy gal.
I had a partial of a pub sub, bro.
Shit was delicious too.
It was good as fuck.
And then you got me.
You.
Yes, me. You. Yeah, you. You.
That guy over there.
Yeah, me, the guy.
Who are you?
I'm Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Smoke goes back.
Rub up those fires.
You know, we really could play that game where you put the thing up and you have to guess what you say. Cause I say to any time we introducing somebody come in the room, they ain't been in the room in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, look, hey, SpongeBob's back.
Ooh. Ooh, you know it'd be a great game? Off stream, off camera.
We'll figure it out, yeah.
I need to say this. Shit. No. Remind me afterwards. I can't say this here, but we need to make that.
Hey, say it and blank it out.
I won't remember to. That's why I said, wait. I ain't gonna do that. I said, I know myself. I said, I really be skimming through sometimes and be not paying attention. I'd be like, oh yeah, something was funny. I'll go back and be like, oh yeah, I heard that, yeah. And I miss out everything else. I'll be honest with myself on that part. So
okay, we'll talk about it.
Remind me afterwards to talk about that, because that shit would be a hit.
Good morning.
That should be a hit. But in other news, I got oh yeah, you said you had something last week. Do you remember what you said you had last week?
Hell no, nigga, we here now.
All right, bet. So I compiled a thing like tweets of boomer complaints. I've been having them a lot lately.
You a boomer now?
No, but I have boomer complaints. Like think things that aren't the same anymore that I do blame boomers for is happening and made it like trendy. So like one of the things that I do hate, I'm not gonna lie to you, is why is everything digital now?
Yeah.
I hate everything got not everything has to be digital, like QR codes for menus.
I actually hate that.
I despise that.
What if I ain't got no Wi-Fi?
With my phone off.
You just embarrass me.
You ain't got no shit out here to tell me like what's going on, nigga. And if you're in Atlanta, do you download these QR codes? I mean, you scan these QR codes. They don't even tell you what the food look like.
It's just
8 times out of 10, they don't tell you what the food look like. It's just a name and a price.
I don't want that shit. And everything got Hennessy on it. Or the Patron. Patron waffles. Hennessy French toast.
You know everything be too? It be strawberry on that bitch too. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of things be having strawberry and it don't need to have it.
And we can have hookah. Hookah before 11 a.m. is $20. At 11:01.
Who smoke a hookah at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday night?
At 11:01 though, the hookah $85 now.
Boy, they waste no time on that shit either. I promise you they don't. They waste no fucking time. Atlanta, everything you see online about Atlanta is mostly true. I'm not gonna lie to you. Living here and seeing it is so true. That should be a pain in the ass. One of your favorite content creator girls, I only follow her because she's fine. But she had really said, I don't know why people don't like why Atlanta food scene has a bad rap. Bitch, you know why it has a bad rap. Okay. What's her name? Bad Brown Skin, I think.
Oh, Christina.
That's her real name.
With the wide hips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said Atlanta got a bad rap for food. Yes. And great reason so. She don't live here, okay? We do.
She lived close. She was adjacent.
She live in Houston, right?
Yep.
Exactly. So
same thing.
I feel like Houston got a better food scene, in my opinion, for when we was there.
Somewhat.
We could trade off on that though.
Yeah.
She may be like, Houston food's trash, and I'd be like, Atlanta food trash. Like most of the little places that you try, you'd be like, half the time ain't even worth the fucking price.
I like when we talk about people talk about food scene. I feel like they don't talk about the good places that are like local, that are actually like making their real food. Like y'all stick with the shit that people like. Why are y'all reviewing Louisiana Bistro?
There's 20 influencers got paid to do this.
Yes.
It's already popping.
But here it is in Stone Mountain, Lupita's. Don't need no review. Because I don't want none of y'all bullshit ass niggas going over there for real.
I ain't gonna lie, the older I get, the more I want to gatekeep shit.
I want to gatekeep so much, but I'm always afraid that if I gatekeep and then they start to go under because,
Yeah. And that's true too. Now, one thing I will say though, I won't gatekeep clothes. I start gatekeeping food places. Food places are a little different. I like hole in the wall spots because they remain that way. I want people to grow, but sometimes it's just like I'm one of those people where I gotta be like, hey. But you don't put Lupita's on the map now, so whenever they go back and listen to this and this,
I don't
blow up a year later.
I don't live in Stone Mountain anymore to get it as often as I like to. And don't get me wrong, if I get the time to go down there and I want me a good ass Mexicano meal.
Horchata.
Ooh.
Horchata.
She had that orange drink, that mango something lime, whatever. Ooh, that was so fucking good.
I love seeing drinks in the little machines where it keeps them rotating. Love that shit.
I just feel like you just
it's so nostalgic for me because you don't see that anymore. It's very nostalgic.
You know
to me.
They used to have that at the Chinese place when I was growing up.
Really?
They had that lemonade. It could have been Tang for all I know. But it was so damn good when it came out that damn thing. God.
The first place I seen that when I was a kid was a pizza spot in New York.
Ooh.
That's where I first seen it at. So yeah, like it brings me back to that. Whenever I see it brings me back to that moment because that's some of the most fire pizza I ever had. I don't care.
Sbarro's.
Sbarro is not gonna. Sbarro did have them hoes too. But Sbarro is like, it's like for the women that can relate, it's like getting a fake Gucci bag.
Yeah,
that's really what it is.
It's nice. It's decent for what it is.
But it ain't the same.
But it ain't New York slice.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's really not. So, but yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
You got something to say?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, but when you walk through the mall, that Sbarro's tastes like heaven.
It's the closest thing you're gonna ever get. That's the piece of New York that you almost touched.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about when it's in the mall. Good God. Piece of greasy as hell. Just, give me 3.
Slide out the parchment paper.
I love it when they do that. Cheese just sliding and gooping a little bit oily. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit oily.
It's something about seeing the grease on a brown paper bag with a pizza.
Yes.
And that bitch mine right there.
And it's my piece.
That right there, that's the type of shit that get me horny.
Me. My dreams.
Exactly.
The whole pizza line. You know what?
I get horny off seeing shit like that. I'm dead ass. Like, seeing things like that would turn me the fuck on.
Ooh.
Like, that, the Italian ice push shit.
Ooh.
That turned me on so quick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
When I see
I'd
them,
be ready.
I'm like, ooh, how much money do I got? I need to
I
get
don't care
it.
if that little scoop costs $5. It'd be so worth it. And back in the day, that shit was $1.
Ooh. And then I love it when they say you can get 3 flavors for $2. 3 flavors?
I love seeing that little yellow and green truck,
Oh.
little push cart pull up.
Oh, girl. Do you take Apple Cash? Jesus, I want it.
We can talk about that all day. Let me move on. Let me move on.
Yeah.
All right, boomer complaints.
Okay.
That I've seen, right? What's the most boomer complaint you have? Bring back laptops with DVD players.
Hello.
Niggas don't burn CDs anymore or nothing. Streaming done took the fun out of everything. Like, damn, streaming services, y'all some hoes. For real.
Back in the day, we had burned CDs. No iTunes.
Hey, look, making mixtape for hoes?
At my hair appointment today, it's crazy you brought this up. At my hair appointment, they was talking about LimeWire and how we was taking our whole entire existence, knowing damn well my parents get ready to wipe me off the face of this earth if I get one more virus on this computer.
Right.
But I'm gonna download these albums because I need them.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
Oh boy, that was so funny today.
Why are all the charger ports always changing on everything? Why do I need to own so many cords?
Why?
Dead ass.
Why can't we just have one universal cord that just plugs into?
You know what it's called? It's called a universal serial bus port, a USB port. Universal. It should be with everything. This one. You know who partially fucked that up? iPhone.
Apple.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked up the game changing that shit up. And they went through 3 or 4 different ones.
Now, I'm not mad, Apple. I'm just disappointed. Because I don't want y'all to up my service charge.
I'm out of this bitch.
But I will say one thing about Apple that I'll give that I never had success with. My Android charger never lasted. That thing, you get one good bend in that Android charger.
Hey, but the rope be deteriorated on that iPhone charger.
And
it worked just like the first day you got it.
Bro, I had a charger like that for like years. I don't understand now. I don't know what type of technology and protons and neutrons you use to make that damn that cord. That cord is which now I don't know about the new way. That Seaport cord kind of ass. But that old school with the big ass fat ass part in the end, you know, when we had the iPhone 4, man, you could have one sliver of the copper just left. And it still worked.
The wire they got a fucked up hair day and shit, be out here like this. And that shit still work. You're like, damn.
Bro.
You won't put step on it. No, it worked good.
But an Android charger, bend it.
You leave it bent for the 8 hours of sleep. Now you gotta figure out how that bitch gonna work.
You gotta wrap it.
You gotta wrap it. You gotta turn it a certain angle to do it.
Nigga, I hope sleep like this.
Yeah, I mean that shit a slip knot tied in for that bitch to work. Like, damn.
That shit used to piss me off so bad. Now, if y'all can make a better Android charger, let that be the universal. I don't mind.
Please.
But God.
Please. Oh, damn. I can kind of relate to this one, and I know you can kind of too, but I mean, people still do this to this day. Shit. Why must I gotta order clothes online? Bring back malls. I'm tired of having to pay shipping fees twice. Once for purchase and once for returns.
I am a firm believer that I don't have a choice, by the way, to shop online. But
Yeah.
I hate shopping online. That's why Rainbow will forever get my dollar. Cause sometimes if I need a good little t-shirt for the night, a good pair of jeans for the weekend, I ain't gotta wait 7 to 10 business days. I shouldn't have to. If I got something that I gotta do tomorrow, I shouldn't have to go online. No. And
Yep.
Amazon, y'all just as bullshit because y'all say we can do overnight shipping. And then you limit, well, started off at 75,000 items to just 12. And none of the 12 work for me.
Hate that shit.
So please start putting shit back in. Wayfair store just opened up. And I gotta go all the way to a store.
Yeah.
That should have already been invented.
Now, I hate sometimes too, when you order stuff online, the feel is not the same as the look. That shit be pissing me off.
Cause it feel like corduroy, but in reality it's sandpaper.
Boy, that shit heat the nigga up. Make you not want to wear it. Make you not even want to turn it back. You just want to throw that bitch away.
I thought you said this said this is 100% cotton.
This shit said alpaca.
It feel like,
why is it lamb?
I know wool when I see wool.
Like, damn, that shit pissed me off. Now this one, I feel like as all regular people can relate with, I'd probably be 85 and retired feeling the same way about it. If I uploaded my resume that has my employment history, I shouldn't have to manually enter my employment history again.
Immediately, as soon as they asked me that question, I don't want the job.
Dog, that's probably one of the most stupidest things ever, that you take my upload for the resume, I answer a bunch of other questions, but you want my employment history on top of that? Read the resume.
I'm not applying anymore.
These niggas use AI for this shit anyway to read the resume.
The job can't be that good.
Bro, I be trying, as soon as that happens, I'd be like, how much this shit pay? I'd be like, if it don't pay 6 figures, I'm not applying for it.
Cause you extra work for me to not even get the job.
And then y'all expect people to jump through hoops and loops for y'all when you get there? No.
This right here is why. You know what? You know what's crazy though?
What?
Y'all be wanting people to apply, and then you want to hire the people who got the most of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the sense at when y'all made this application? This tell me all about y'all job. This tell me all about y'all job. Cause why are you babying me, making me do elementary ass work? That you got ChatGPT, y'all got Copilot. Why are you always investing in this AI services to do stuff like this? Is stuff AI should be doing. Reading my resume and pre-filling it for me.
At some places, they got better at doing it. And in a lot of places, they didn't do it at all.
Indeed. Stop. Y'all need to be the reason. Tell them people. If they tell you that you can apply immediately through, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If they say on Indeed, I can apply immediately through Indeed. And then I go apply immediately through Indeed. And it says, once you complete this, we're going to send you an email to go and apply.
Oh my God. That's the part that pissed me off every time. Nigga, you tell me to apply right here and to finish the application, I go here. Or to be considered for the job position, you gotta apply here. That shit made me want to shoot my goddamn phone right there.
I would have been like, you know what?
Five.
McDonald's looking real good right now. I don't even gotta feel like I have to shit. I just can walk in sometimes.
I swear to God, I'd rather be homeless. Sometimes.
Some days.
I swear to God. I know it's hard and there's no disrespect to homeless people out there, but I swear to God, they make me want to be.
It's disrespectful that I'm applying for a job. And y'all know I'm applying for it while I'm on my current job. I know y'all know. Y'all can see what time. I know I ain't, but you can see my time and my location. You know I ain't at home. So why are you bullshit? You know I'm at work. Give me the easy transition so I can get this application put in so I can get about this job.
Bro, read. Stupidest shit ever. My biggest boomer complaint is how everything has become hypersexualized, just unnecessary degeneracy.
I can agree.
It is just, it's just like the we outgrew everything. I hate the time of everything being explicit, but I also miss the time of where things was clean and it was better too.
I miss that you didn't get explicit information on TV until after 10.
Yes.
I want to go back to watching what's that shit that was on MTV and BET.
Thought BT
Uncut. I want to go back to where I can see titties maybe at 10 p.m.
You know, the longer we live as humans, the more depraved we were, or the more depraved we get. I feel like the Romans hit a thing, and you know what happened? Pompeii. Pompeii happened and wiped them niggas the fuck out, and then the world restarted in a way.
God said, "I won't send another flood, but I'll send a whole bunch of ashes."
Right, but then you know, it makes you think like in African countries or like there's a certain African country or tribe. I'm not sure. Don't take this as offense, but like the women be out there with no shirt on,
Bare
and
nipples.
it's just like it's cool.
culture.
It's part of the culture. Ain't nobody sexualizes them or anything like that. I'm like thinking, I used to be thinking like back in the day. I ain't gonna lie to me when I first seen that as like a teenager. I'm like, damn, I need to go there.
See,
I need to go there and check out the merchandise. But now I'm just like, I appreciate that shit as culture.
that man said, "I'm trying to see if it's gonna get my dick wet in person."
Yes, but then it's just like pause at the same time too, because like I'm like shit, like
yeah,
you got me riled up. Now I gotta be a passport bro. But now I'm just like the culture of that and how they appreciate that is very like great.
Let's go to the real world though. Everybody is overly kinked out.
Yes.
Everybody has. I'm sorry.
If it ain't pussy, it's dick. If it ain't dick, it's dick and pussy.
And on a certain contrary, some of y'all asexual and don't have any type of sexuality, but still be kinky for kisses and hugs. I don't know. It's just, can y'all calm down? Like, I can't. First of all, kink shaming should be a thing. I'm sorry. To those of y'all who say, I got a fat life account, you need to be in jail. Y'all be saying some of the most nastiest shit, doing some of the most nastiest, egregious acts. And reality is, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be a complete hypocrite right now.
All right, let's hear it.
If you have to take a test to find out how kinky you are in 2026, but you can just go on Twitter and look at just look on Twitter for 20 minutes. They'll tell you how kinky you are. You don't gotta take no test. Look at your feed and see what you liked recently. See what the people who you follow, your mans. You can't see their likes, but you can see their retweets though.
I ain't gonna lie, this one nigga on my timeline on Twitter. I know him from college. That every time I go on Twitter, that nigga always got some freak shit. He retweeted so everybody can see. I'm like, damn, nigga, you don't wanna, likes are private. Like, damn, nigga, like have some decency.
I retweeted big titties.
And every time I go there, I be like, yeah. I think I'm just gonna follow his ass, bro. Cause I be scrolling and my timeline be so calm. And I'm like, oh, games coming out. Oh shit, music coming out. Ass.
Bro, mine too. It's a person I got too to do the same thing.
I'm like, damn. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I look at that like, damn, she think wait, this is not what I came up here to see. Cause I got you know how you get rabbit hole effect starts happening very quick. As soon as that dopamine kick in, you're like, nah, like I gotta shut that down.
Mine be it. See, my thing is, he retweets. I'm not saying I'm clean in the world, by the way, because I'm gonna watch some stuff. I'm gonna watch it because it hit spot.
Mm-hmm.
But at 8:00 in the morning, you're retweeting someone eating cereal out of booty, like
right.
You just woke up. Have you had brush your teeth yet? Have you prayed? Have you drank some coffee? I don't know. Stretch.
Have you woke up? You didn't wake up fully yet.
You still got crust right here, baby. Like, why are you retweeting?
Didn't fix your bed. Didn't pick out no outfit for the day. No none of that.
Honestly,
no shower.
I sometimes don't even want to look at Twitter during the daytime. I just feel like it's just you are when the sun goes down activities.
Twitter be having all the news. I see so many like. Anyways, but yeah, that's off subject. But yeah.
But yeah, That's why I go on my burner account. Because my burner account is wholesome. Ain't nothing up there but the news. We were talking about it earlier, but I do follow Hello Kitty up there. This shit cute as hell. She ain't before Apple's tall, y'all. Adorable.
And then movies.
Movies?
I love movie trailers that come out. Discussing Film. Hey, Discussing Film probably like one of my favorite Twitter accounts ever. No lie.
And the animal Twitters.
Mm-hmm.
The animal Twitter is I learned. I know I watched, and we got a cat. We leave the TV on for, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She watched animal stuff.
She watched Love Nature.
Yeah. So on Twitter, when you see these things, you be like, I mean, I just learned about this yesterday. I be seeing something like, oh, I just learned about that yesterday. I be caught with her. Yeah.
Just seen a cheetah catch a gazelle too. Shit
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, y'all nasty on the internet and in real life.
Yep. Bring back cable. All these streaming services are reverting back to cable anyway. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was all in one package deal on a cable box, that's really all it ever needs. And I'm pretty sure we've been talking about this shit for like the past decade or less. That's all everybody's ever thought of. That shit right there.
I miss the TV guide.
I do too. I miss the infomercials on TV Guide. Y'all weren't there for that. Yeah, some of y'all may not have been there for that. But it really was entertaining sometimes. When they be selling shit, sometimes I'm like, damn, like,
Fushigi!
nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Waking up at insomnia hours and this nigga selling a vacuum.
Yes!
Or a mop vacuum.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, that is cleaning up pretty good. I sit up in bed
At
like
13, I'm like, shit, hold on.
I'm tell my mama about this.
Right. I'm like, my mama like this. Shit. And it's the same white man with the beard.
The Oxy Clean nigga?
Yeah, that nigga.
Cause I was so. You remember when that wasn't because of that wipe? They wiped down everything and it left no water.
Yeah,
but then you squeeze
go like
it.
This, that shit dry.
Oh my god!
That shit be having like 4 drops out of it. I'm like, how?
It cleaned that up though.
2 years later, you see it in Walmart.
Yeah, man. Your best days when you find something that you saw on the infomercial come on into the store.
Yep.
I remember my first Snuggie was out of Walmart. To be fair.
Yeah, I remember seeing them there too.
Hell yeah. Cause I just miss watching. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I just miss flipping through channels. Watching a TV show on Nickelodeon. It go to commercial. I'm gonna watch the show that's on Cartoon Network.
Yep.
And when that one go to commercial, I'm just go back. Cause I ain't miss much. Cause the first 2 minutes of every Nickelodeon show was a recap that would happen in the first 10 minutes anyway. So I didn't miss too much.
Mm-hmm.
I just miss it.
My 3 were Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and then certain times, BET. I gotta watch Little Sister Park.
Oh, I love it. MTV. MTV in the mornings. I gotta have my music
MTV in the mornings. VH1 also in the mornings too.
Gotta have my music in the morning.
And then at 5 o'clock, I gotta watch Rap City.
Yep.
And then at 6 o'clock, not BET come on. Little Sister Park come on. And at 7:30, they got either a new music video. That's what they do the behind the scenes on.
Yep.
Or it's a movie.
See me, I was a little different. You know, during the summertime, get up. Yeah, you know, watch your movie. You know, we ain't in school. First thing we turn to Lifetime. Lifetime, gotta get my good Lifetime movie in the morning. Afternoon,
You old as hell.
Yes. Turn to TLC. Cause back then, TLC had the shows where they had in the morning times, like up until like noonish, they'll play all the episodes of the women who were having babies. It was so cute. You get to see the little process before they had a baby, and then they had a baby, and they give you like a month or 2 update. Love those shows. I can't remember what they are. Love that. So gotta watch a little bit of that. And then, you know, of course, I sprinkle in my cartoon. Cause you know, during the morning time, during the summertime, it's
all the junior shows.
The junior shit. So I had to find something to fill in and top tier of that moment. Or that day, I should say.
I was watching Cartoon Network all up until Blue's Clues came on like 9 or something like that. Or Dora, one of those 2.
And I also loved it when it turned to Teen Nick.
When I discovered Teen Nick, how old was I? I think I was 15, 16. That's why I started watching Degrassi.
Degrassi was amazing.
We'll get to that later. Let's see. Well, that's another thing. Why was that one a thing? Please give me back my headphone jack. I beg you.
I was just talking about this.
No cap. The headphone jack. Apple replacing that shit, or both popular phone companies now replace that shit, and it's just like it's the same as a charger port. I think y'all lost out on that one.
I want wired headphones, and I want the separate jack.
I want the option. Yeah, exactly. I want the option. If I want Bluetooth headphones, I get them. If I want wired, I'll get them.
I just want just the quality of sound was so much better.
Yes.
You can hear people. I promise you that them damn AirPods don't hear nobody on FaceTime.
I feel like and then after a while they start fucking up anyway. You keep using them often. It's like, damn, we can't keep shit.
Give me my earphone jack back. I loved it.
Another thing I hate now too is like we go to stores now, they get a receipt. Yeah, give them your email address. Why is that a thing? Why not just print my shit out? You gonna print it out anyway?
I don't want that. Like, here.
I gotta search through my bullshit ass email that I don't use as an adult like that for real, because you're an adult. You know, you got multiple emails. You got one for your trash, and you got one for like your business, or like when you send like resumes and shit out from, right? Nigga, I am not filtering through that.
Bro, my dump email, I don't even want to tell you how many emails is in there.
I think I clean mine out every now and again. I think I probably got like 2,000 now. And I just cleaned it out like 2 months ago.
Baby, I got 75K emails.
Damn!
Cause it's my dump email. If it's something important, I'm gonna put it towards my good email. But everything else, cause I ain't gonna look at it. And if I need it, I'll just filter and find it in there.
That shit. That's some, I ain't gonna lie, that's some careless shit. I feel like a lot of people do that though.
Now my Yahoo, because I don't use it at all anymore, it has so many emails that stopped accepting emails.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Mailbox full.
Cause I stopped using it, and then I only use it for like, well, I don't even use it for subscription service. At the time, I was using it for subscription services, but I no longer use it, and it just got all the shit from when I was younger that I may have signed up for, and it's just stuff is accumulated in there.
I don't have that problem, thank God. But the last one I got right here is why do I have to create an account for everything?
Oh my God.
You go shopping online, gotta create an account. You gotta make an email, gotta make an account.
Why can't I just have a guest?
Everything has to have an account. No matter where you go online, you gotta have an account. And also too, as soon as you get into a website, you know what the first thing you're doing is? Asking for your email account. Just so you get the little 10% discount.
Hey, if you put your email in and sign up for our newsletter, you get 10% off this purchase.
Boy, fuck you.
Bro,
that shit pissed me off every time.
I was like, you know what? 10%? I don't even want the 10.
Yeah, I'm like, no thanks. I'll pay full price. I gladly hit that shit.
I'm not giving you my
I'm
email.
in the window shop, nigga. The fuck?
I just want to see what it should look like. Maybe play around with it. Peruse a little bit further. And then not buy anything.
Yes. That's it. It's my first time here. Stop asking me every time I come through here.
Thank you. It was just, and then my thing is, hear me out to say, if it's gonna ask me to just sign up with Google anyway, could you not have read the room beforehand and saw that I had a Google account?
Oh no, that's a invasion of privacy.
No,
I don't want them to. As soon as I visit the website, if they do that,
if it's through Google,
no. As soon as you visit the website on Google, they can be like, "Oh, hey, here's an email already," which they do that still.
Yeah.
But doing that, you like, what the fuck? I ain't even signed up for this shit.
I kind of because I have a dump email, I kind of wouldn't care. But
oh no,
yeah.
You need to care.
If it was
how the fuck you know my email?
My dump email is the email that I'm pretty sure is been probably stolen and used at this point, but that's what it's for the dump of shit that I don't care about. Like when I do purchase, like, you know, let's name a corporation, Savage X Fenty, because y'all piss me off. Y'all got that junk email. Because then you'll text me and say, hey, we sent you a code to your email. I don't give a fuck. Asking me if I want 15% off. No. I'll talk to y'all next month, though.
I also hate that the fact they take your phone number and you sign up for the email. You're like, yeah, I want the 10%. I'm about to buy shit here. So I want the discount. And they be like, hey, we gotta send you a text for you to get it. Oh, the fuck you gotta send me a text?
Yeah, my email.
Exactly. Send the code there. And still send the text. And as soon as I get that code and I buy my shit, I hit stop.
Heck yeah.
I'm like, you're not gonna be spamming my shit, bro. That ass, like,
I don't like it when they ask you the question afterwards. Are you sure?
bitch, don't ask me if I'm sure. I already hit the unsubscribe.
I did say stop. I thought no meant no.
My God, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't.
in this day and age of like everything being digital, like that it always circles back to that. Everything being digital don't have to be digital.
Sometimes I just want to go outside and touch grass.
You know, brick and mortar stuff. I know it's hard to come by now. Land is so many people out here, and the world is getting fucking more populated and shit like that. But like, hey, revive these old malls, bro.
Revive.
Revive these old malls for real.
Honestly, the issue is that we don't need them either. We don't need us either because you know what's happening? These damn stupid ass teen takeovers. Y'all some raggedy motherfucking children. Where the fuck your parents at?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It be the parents' fault too. Let's go ahead and put that out there too.
I saw the other day, it was something else happening. It's something coming up soon. It's like a festival coming up. And they was online talking about teen takeover, whatever festival coming up. They was like, all right, y'all. So officially now we're gonna have metal detectors. We're gonna have this. We're checking for a festival that is usually like you just walk to Piedmont Park.
They just ruin this shit. So the YNs out here just ruin this shit. Whoever the ringleader is that come up with the takeovers, then
y'all fucking high schoolers. Can you do what high schoolers do? Go to McDonald's or some shit. I don't know what children do. Figure out how to file taxes or something. Why are y'all here?
Are these teen takeovers like how senior skip day was for us? Is that what that is?
Yeah, but see, the difference is when we was doing senior skip day, we weren't trying to fucking fuck shit up. These niggas is 14 bringing AKs to the park. What is wrong with you?
Hey, I don't know where y'all be getting this shit from. Y'all get these niggas from. Y'all in the Ronald Reagan era getting these type of guns for real, for real.
I don't know what store brought your ass, but I hope they come pick y'all bitches up. Cause I'm a firm believer of fuck them kids. I don't have any. So for all the times that y'all want to do this little if you don't listen, if I'm somewhere and I hear, oh, it's teen takeover, I'm whooping all your ass. I'm sorry. Oh, you hear my mama? Yeah, call her now. Like, are you getting arrested for hitting 14-year-old? Fuck yes. Cause your mama should have been whooping your ass. And I'm gonna do it every time. Like, why are y'all here? I was never this bad.
Yeah. Having guns around at 14. Okay, let's just say this. I've been around niggas at that age who had them. Did they use them? No. Not at all. Niggas be like, I'm looking for a fade, right? And they catch the fade. If they lose, they lose. That's really part of the generation that I come from. Some of the niggas ain't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say everybody did that, but most niggas I grew up around, they did that shit. It's like, we're gonna run the fade and let it that be that. Next time, it may not be a fade, is what it is.
It's crazy work.
But like, damn, like, stop trying to kill. Stop getting random people in your crossfire.
Bro, I just saw something. This kid from North Carolina. Mom and dad told him not to invite nobody over. And he was trying to sell some pants to some kid in his school.
Yeah.
Scuffled, and they shot him.
Damn.
Over a pair of pants. Like, you took somebody's life for jeans?
Dehumanized, man. I'm telling you.
And now you about to be wearing pinstripe for the rest of your life. And not the flattering ones.
Or just like orange jumpsuit.
And Lord behold, did they just get you out of the sweatpants?
Hey, don't be in Clayco though. I'm telling you right there. Be in Clayco, you're gonna be in jail. It's gonna feel like prison, and they gonna go to prison.
They ain't gonna even give you clean drawers there.
It's crazy. Niggas be there 5 years, ain't seen a trial.
We know that they do it on purpose. We're very aware. But at the same time, some of y'all be putting yourselves there.
I feel like there needs to be another version of Scare Straight Out. You two just be showing like a bunch of shit that I'd be interested in, like prison interviews and things. But I feel like kids need to know like this actually happens too. Like there's a subsection out here that's like that. I also feel like kids have that invisibility trait, like how we used to too.
I'll trade you. I'll trade doing that to give us world's strictest parents again.
Yeah, absolutely.
That show made. I would never want to be that bad to get sent up there, and then you send me across the country to some hard ass mean family.
They make you cry, but they make you work. You be disciplined like a motherfucker though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You be scared of what happened next.
I think that's low key scarier. Low key scarier.
Military school is also very scary in my opinion too.
Oh man,
you got shipped out to military school. What did you do, nigga? Like your parents didn't want anything to do with you, so they shipped you to a border school to learn discipline.
Because at military school, you're not getting sent home. No matter how bad you are.
Oh, he's gonna whip your ass in shape.
These kids don't know.
And you be thinking like, Mom ain't let me go outside. I don't have no childhood. Da, da, da. No, you have one. The military students, the military kids that go to military school, I'm telling you.
You wake up at 4:30?
They don't have a life. There is nothing but strict discipline for them.
I was told one time, there was somebody I knew who knew somebody who went to military school. Guy said, no matter what, it could be a different day. Typically at the same time they wake up. It's like they have this time frame. You gotta get up though. Like it's like at 2 a.m. on the dot, you need to be up. Like standing beside your bed. But randomly they'll switch the times. They'll be like, you get one time to hear that time. You better know what the time it was. And you gotta be beside your bunk, stood up, together. No problem. Couldn't imagine waking up.
Being alert that quick.
Getting up. You gotta get up right now. Set an alarm because you need to be set your alarm 2 minutes earlier so you could already be up. Like, I couldn't imagine that type of fear. And then next day he'd be like, I don't want 2 a.m. anymore. Let's go be by your bunk at 7 p.m. instead. And you got class or you're doing drill and you got something and you got to be like, I got to drop my shit and be at my bunk at 7 or I'm going to get my ass beat. Never.
Get sent to the gulag if you don't.
I
promise you. Yeah.
I'm okay a boomer too.
I got fine Zoomer complaints. I got Zoomer complaints too. We technically complain about Zoomers now.
I got millennial complaints. Like, can we get a full remote?
Yes. Speaking of millennial complaints, I seen a tweet. This one of the best tweets of the week that I've seen so far because it compliments us. Okay. It compliments us for real. Let me find it. Study now finds that those born between 1992 through 1999 got the perfect mix of life before and after the internet. Research calls them cultural tastemakers who are influencing both older and younger generations. And that's dead ass. Because we had that feeling, we had that talk too about how we feel like middle children, like between the generations. Because we said like the best mix of like before and after the internet. We got the best grip on it. Nigga, the best music comes from our generation of where we grew up in. Yeah. As far as like the niggas that came in 2000, the right before 2010 and still be relevant to this day. And and sometimes even before that, the early 2000s, they still come and be relevant today.
We also have the point to say best music because we still were in the 90s era.
Yep.
Like,
and we had that best taste of things where it got cultivated, like soul got converted to R&B, and then there's neo soul R&B, and then there's what you call like indie artist type of R&B, and then you got the cultivation of hip hop, and hip hop just blew up even more so because it had different genres, and he mixed the hip hop and the R&B, a hip hop and the soul, and this and that, and then that's when you started getting samples. Samples were used heavy. And you started getting that, and everybody started making their own groundbreaking music, and then niggas still sample that to this day.
Yeah, and outside of music, school was so much better. Going to school was like not as much of a chore that I feel like people have like today. Like we had senior skip day, of course, stuff like that, but we had field days. I love going to the library, having to check out a laptop. I love. I am sorry. The encyclopedia research was so lit in middle school. I felt like a real scholar really sat and read books and
I hate
checked
that shit.
out books and shit. Like,
Hated it.
but you know, the benefit is that we know how to.
Yeah, you learned a lot. You know,
We know how to do real research.
I wonder if kids know how to look inside of a paper dictionary.
Back then, we had just dictionaries and encyclopedias.
You
No
really,
ChatGPT.
what's crazy is you really had to know, like, if I wonder if kids now, if they look through a dictionary, I had to learn how to read a dictionary at 5 or maybe even younger.
Mhm.
Do y'all know how to do that?
Do y'all know that it's double alphabetical order?
Yeah. And then it keeps going. Cause if you something got the first same 3 letters in it, you still gotta go by the
Yep.
4th letter and so
Yep.
on. If it's like that.
Like
It's crazy.
and then there's gonna be variations in there. You can't read just the first definition because there might be a verb
Mhm.
definition, a noun definition, there might be a second
Adjective.
definition that has nothing to do with the original definition, but it's the same fucking word. There may be a picture or insert there that you need to look at. It might be a diagram or something.
Right.
You know.
Or even the like damn, what was I gonna say? Oh, I said an adjective. I was gonna take it somewhere else too. Shit. Yeah, I can't remember now.
Mm.
But even so, like getting that and being like learning a lot of stuff. Like I seen the other day, they had they took there's a training class that they're trying to implement now to the school or after school, one of the two, where they're trying to teach kids how to write in cursive. I was like, niggas don't know how to write in cursive stuff. I be
school.
forgetting that be so removed that I learned penmanship coming up.
It was in our language arts class.
But then when I moved to North Carolina, they didn't have that shit at my school. Dead ass. They didn't have that shit. I don't know if they learned it before, but
Yeah.
I had it each grade level I had. So once I got to first grade, I learned it in first grade, second grade, and third grade. I had to do that shit.
I think I learned it up until like 5th grade, and then you just knew how to write, and it was cool.
Yeah. All that shit right there is so different. Like you said, the disciplining was very different. The monitoring of kids was very different. The trustworthiness in kids was very different too, because you had to trust kids without giving up location or getting a location. And you just like off of the strength of them, you know that you have faith and love that they're gonna come back.
New age kids all have all these peanut allergies too. 'Cause I swear, peanut allergy was like not rare, but it was like 1 every 100 students had it.
They put nut in everything.
Dead ass.
They put that in everything.
Dead ass.
So, what else we come from that was like really inspirational as well too. I feel like personalities is just like way better in general. Not saying that the new kids' personalities aren't like good, but like the ones you see a lot more degenerate ones. For real. It come from my generation too. We do have degenerates of our generation.
Every
But like
generation
but I feel like who we used to look up to, who these kids look up to are like two different sides of the spectrum. Like, not to shit on people, but the streamers that these kids be watching, they really not like it. For real.
They're not that girl.
They really be niggas that be like, they super successful, but they can't read a fucking Dr. Seuss book.
I remember being able to look up to somebody because I read about them in a magazine.
Oh man, I miss the feel of magazines.
I miss getting Teen Beat and reading about all the teen celebrity stuff and learning, getting they excerpt, and they done got a whole entire spread. You learning about whoever was up there, and I remember shit was word of mouth. Somebody else heard it, this person heard it, that person heard it, that person did this and do that, and it was just like, and it wasn't telephone back then. Stuff didn't get mixed up. People held on to stuff back then.
Oh yeah, it did get mixed up.
It did. But I mean, like, it's when it comes to like stuff like that type of, oh, we know that such and such went to such and such celebrity house back then, because it was just like, we trusted it. We didn't have computers and phones to be like, oh, that didn't happen.
And that's why niggas be reading the gossip magazines and shit too, and be seeing all that. I ain't gonna lie, that was the first generation of clip farming.
Yes.
That was and clickbaiting.
15 celebrities who look terrible at the beach. I gotta read that.
Clickbaiting for everything. And they put it in nice big bold print. And they put it like a comic strip print too.
Yes. And then right below it, it'd be like that magazine where it'd be like, are aliens really real?
Yep.
Maybe. Let me read that one too.
Yep, this farmer got abducted. Type of shit like that. All that type of shit used to fly off
Right.
the shelves.
Bring back just being able to see stuff from like Playboy magazines being your biggest or your first reality to titties.
Yeah, instead of just googling it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's
I
so
want that.
easy. It's so easy now.
It's everything is so accessible. I think that's a big problem too. It's just everything is accessible, which is great because I would like to be able to access everything without having to worry about time and.
But very damaging.
But
because then you gotta take the good with the bad, and the bad be fucking overflowing.
and if I don't put it on my shoulders because stuff is so accessible, those who are creating the content are just spitting out shit.
And not researching or just be saying shit to be saying shit because it catches a
It's
headline.
no longer entertaining, and it's like I am a firm believer that as much as I love TV growing up, and I loved TV 4 or 5 years ago, I don't want to watch TV anymore.
You want to know what the new thing is too about clickbait? Now on Twitter they do this thing now where they post like random old clips, and what they do is they'll put a different caption up there that doesn't relate to the clip at all. It'll say some shit like. Let's say it's me, for example. It be me and you arguing about some shit, and then at the top of it be like Tyler breaks up with his girlfriend live on she said this and that, and we talking about how I hate the way you play video games or some shit like that, and it's just like that's not what the clip says. And people be in the comments, they don't look at the video, they read the caption and then go complain in the comments because it look like it fits it because nobody has time to listen to it. It's like okay, boom. That's the new version of like TikTok brain rot.
Yeah, I try when I see stuff like that. I try to either skip over it or if I see the page, I kind of like.
Yeah, and sometimes I just do if I'm that interested, I just research it.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff if I need to know. Like I try not to go off of like social media news alone. Like I'd be like, I don't know, something happened major, and I'd be like, okay, I saw it on social media. It has to be on Google then. And I go to Google. Now, if Google, the first 3 articles are not in correspondence to what you were talking about, I'm like, I think you might have been. By the way, speaking of stuff on Google, why was I not aware that Pinky's about to be on Real Housewives?
Pinky?
Yeah.
Like the corn star?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, hold on, let me show you.
No way.
And apparently, I was told this at the.
That's insane. Yeah.
Yep.
It's real? No way that's real. No way that's real.
No. Not that Pinky. Sorry.
I was like.
The one from Slutty Vegan. The one who had her house taken away because she was making that terrible ass food.
The owner of Slutty Vegan?
Uh-huh.
You know, I never seen what she looked like. I never knew that was her name either. I didn't know who she was. I knew it was a woman that owned it. That's all I knew.
That's her. So it's K Michelle. She about to be up there on this next season.
Huh. Okay.
Uh-huh. But I didn't know. I heard Pinky and I saw, that's what I meant to say. That's what I was trying to say. I heard Pinky and I saw on Twitter they were talking about Pinky shaking ass. And I was like, this ain't Pinky? And then I had to look it up when I was there. I said, oh no.
I was like,
it's not
what?
Pinky. But apparently that Pinky had her house foreclosed on. And she apparently released a 1-day video. And it got all the money back. And she used the background was the house that they seized. And she got the money to pay for it.
Those some people that follow her whole career and just be like, "Yep, I'll support you whatever you do." She got a cult fan base.
Pinky is, but K Michelle being up there,
you know, K Michelle's still fine.
Yeah, that ain't the real reason why I have the conniption in my head.
I was just saying.
Yeah, it's just K Michelle. Somebody said that she only married that man because she was missing out on TV and
She's married?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't keep up with her life anymore.
Is she married to some doctor or something like that?
See, I didn't keep up with her after her departure from Love and Hip Hop, and then she dropped the album all in between that too.
And she had her little show.
Yeah, I ain't pay attention to that because after that, I think I fell off from that. 'Cause I just stopped social media in general. 'Cause I used to do her like how I used to do how I do Ari Lennox now.
Okay.
I used to be every picture she posts, I'm liking it, I'm commenting like every time. That used to be me. And now it's kind of like, you know,
Only a credit K Michelle for being right about Rashida.
K Michelle got hits too.
She do.
But well, I was gonna say too. I was gonna say something else about Flip. There was something I had saw. Dang,
Good morning.
I had it. I'm just having a brain fart now.
Breakfast.
I'm just having a real big brain fart. I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, we've been at it for a little minute here. We was past the hour mark.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Y'all, that went by kind of faster. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit. Yeah. I'm still so full. You thought, maybe I'd digress by then, but God. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, by the way, y'all like the threads? Y'all like the threads? Girl got layers this time.
Ooh, your hair full, girl.
Yeah, got some layers. Y'all see the layers? Yeah, killing these hoes. When y'all see these 2 fingers, just know that it's T. Okay.
Damn.
My head hurt though. But hey,
pull up bean head.
This is not sponsored. I didn't tell you this. We track how much my hair grew from the time I have a perm, so everything that's growing out is all new growth. I've been using Baskin Lathers for maybe 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have 3 inches of hair growth.
Damn.
Yeah. Like my sewing, I got it a week before Valentine's Day. I just got it done today. They typically last about 90 days. That's how much hair growth that I couldn't leave my hair in that state. Cause I was pulling my hair up and it looked like a weed. Like I could have just took it off. She took my hair down and she was like, started detangling it. And she was just like, I'm gonna just measure out. It was like 2.8.
That's close enough.
But yeah, that Baskin Lather, bitch.
I see it all over my feed. I see it everywhere.
I use that. I can't remember the other hair growth one I used, but I put that one around. This is me telling on myself. Your girl edges was a little thin, right? So when my last song went, I couldn't braid none of my edges in. Cause I said I didn't want no much. I don't want like a leave out because I want to be able to just not touch my real hair other than this. All my edges that I've been using that stuff on are all snatched up today.
Mm-hmm.
All I have is just like my actual edges. Like the rest of that hair that was from braids and all the other stuff,
she
was able to braid it up today.
Hmm.
I was like, what? And some of my hair in the back that I've been growing out, because if y'all don't know, I'm growing my hair out in the back, kind of. But yeah, she was able to snatch up some of my hair in the back. So I was just like, am I about to grease my hair up when I get home? Yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down on it because I can't keep affording $275 every 2 months. Damn near, well, every 2 months, but still a lot of money put toward. And then it's like I got this hair. Am I gonna use it for? I might have to use this hair for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna buy no more hair. But hair is $70 because I got it at wholesale. But y'all, Baskin Lather, y'all see this? I should take a picture. Y'all have.
I should, yeah.
The way y'all grow to the point where she was like, yo, my braids is getting thicker. What? Yeah. The kids be doing?
I hold your nose when you do it.
Oh. Yeah. That shit eat. So if y'all see this video and y'all want to sponsor a real nigga who can attest, I had 2-inch, 3-inch hair. I'm willing that short, actually. I probably had about 5 inches of hair. I'm working with about 8-ish now. Like, Yeah, I'm gonna have to y'all. I got $25 for y'all. It's coming actually real soon. Cause I'm running low on my drops, but I will be seeing y'all soon. Anything else you gotta say?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, you already know what it is. Same thing that we do every week. We try to take over the tri-state area. But until then,
Is that what we doing?
of course.
Okay.
But until we take over the tri-state area, you guys can like, comment, subscribe, and share our content.
Yes.
It's on all of our socials. Those will be listed down below.
Description.
Check out our TikToks and our Instagrams.
Because we're back posting.
And see you next Friday.
Peace.
My stomach is so damn full still. Stomach bigger than my, what I say? Stomach wider than my eyes.
Eyes. Bigger than your stomach.